Download this code from codegive.com, link in the description below. A comprehensive guide to customizing and removing arrows from HTML select elements. The default appearance of the HTML select element, including its drop-down arrow, is heavily dependent on the browser and operating system. This consistency can be a benefit, but it often clashes with custom designs. Therefore, developers frequently seek ways to customize or remove the arrow and provide a more visually integrated experience. This tutorial will provide a detailed walkthrough of how to accomplish this, covering various techniques with code examples and explanations. Understanding the challenges *. Direct CSS manipulation of the select element's default arrow is limited due to its inherent rendering by the browser. Therefore, the approaches often involve hiding the default arrow and replacing it with a custom solution, or utilizing techniques that indirectly impact the arrow's appearance. Strategies covered *. 1. Hiding the default arrow with custom styling *. This is the most common approach, involving masking the original arrow and adding a custom one using CSS pseudo-elements or background images. 2. Using external libraries. For more advanced scenarios, while this tutorial focuses on CSS-only solutions, some popular JavaScript libraries, like Select2 or Choices.js, offer extensive customization options, including complete control over the arrow's appearance and behavior. We'll briefly touch on this concept for awareness. 3. Using a container div and clip, rect. For a complex approach, this older method involves wrapping the select in a div and clipping it, but is less used today due to complexities. 4. Addressing browser inconsistencies *. Different browsers render the select element and its arrow slightly differently. We'll highlight common compatibility issues and provide workarounds. 1. Hiding the default arrow with custom styling *. This is the preferred method for most scenarios because it's relatively simple and offers good control. Concept *. Will hide the default arrow using CSS properties like appearance, none, Weket appearance, none, and Mose appearance, none. Will then add a custom arrow using a CSS pseudo-element, after, on the select element or on a wrapper around the select element. This allows us to style the arrow as desired. Code example, using after pseudo-element on the select element. Explanation *. Appearance, none, *. This is the crucial part. It removes the browser's default styling, including the arrow, from the select element. Prefixes, Weket- and Mose- are included for broader browser compatibility. Padding right, 2em, adds space to the right of the select element's content to prevent the text from overlapping with the custom arrow. Adjust the value as needed based on the arrow's width. Select wrapper *. A container div with position, relative is used. This allows us to absolutely position the custom arrow relative to the select element. This is best practice for most custom selects. Without it, the arrow's positioning can be unpredictable. Select wrapper after *. This creates a pseudo-element that acts as our custom arrow. Content, the pseudo-element needs content, even if it's just an empty string. Position, absolute, positions the arrow relative to its containing element, the .select wrapper. Top, 50%, transform, translate y, -50%, vertically centers the arrow. Right, 10px, positions the arrow horizontally. Width, 0, height, 0, sets the width and height to 0, making the element invisible by default. Border left, border right, border top, creates the triangle shape of the arrow using CSS borders. Experiment with different border widths and colors to customize the arrow. Asterisk pointer events, none, makes the arrow unclickable. This ensures that clicks on the arrow area will trigger the select elements drop-down, not the arrow itself. Asterisk select focus plus dot select wrapper after asterisk styles the arrow differently when the select element has focus, providing visual feedback to the user. The adjacent sibling selector, plus, ensures that this style is only applied when the select element has focus. If you're having trouble with the focus, try using the wrapper element for your styling. Code example, using background image on the select element. Explanation asterisk. Asterisk the background image property uses an inline SVG data URL for the arrow. You can replace this with a URL to an external SVG or PNG image. Asterisk background repeat, no repeat, prevents the image from tiling. Asterisk background position, right 8px top 50%, positions the arrow in the top right corner. Adjust the values to fine-tune the position. Asterisk background size, 16px, sets the size of the arrow image. Advantages of using colon after pseudo element asterisk. Asterisk CSS only asterisk requires no images, making it lighter and faster. Asterisk easy to customize asterisk changing the arrow's appearance is as simple as modifying CSS border properties or color. Asterisk semantic asterisk does not rely on extra HTML elements just for styling. Advantages of using background images asterisk. Asterisk more complex shapes asterisk allows for more elaborate arrow designs than simple CSS borders can create. Asterisk visually appealing asterisk can use images that are already designed for the specific theme. 2. Using external libraries, brief overview. Libraries like Select2 and Choices.js provide highly customizable select elements with advanced features, including complete control over the drop-down arrow. Example, conceptual, using Select2. Explanation asterisk. Asterisk these libraries often provide template options or callback functions that allow you to inject custom HTML into the select element's structure, including the arrow. Asterisk you'll typically need to include the library's CSS and JavaScript files in your project. Asterisk refer to the library's documentation for detailed instructions on customizing the arrow. When to use libraries asterisk. Asterisk when you need advanced features like searching, tagging, remote data loading, or accessibility enhancements. Asterisk when you require a level of customization that is difficult or impossible to achieve with CSS alone. 3. Using a container div and clip, rect, less common, older method. This method involves wrapping the select element in a div and using the clip property to hide the overflow, including the arrow. Code example asterisk. Explanation asterisk. Asterisk dot select container, sets the width and height of the visible area. Overflow, hidden, hides anything that extends beyond this area. Asterisk select. Asterisk width, made wider than the container to push the arrow outside the visible area. Asterisk clip, rect, 0, 180px, 30px, 0, this is the core of the method. It clips the select element, only showing a portion of it. The rect function takes 4 arguments, top, right, bottom, and left. These values define the rectangle that will be visible. Adjust these values carefully to hide the arrow while showing the desired portion of the select's text. Asterisk clip, rect, auto, 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 resets the clip property. Disadvantages of the clip method asterisk. Asterisk complex and brittle asterisk the clip values need to be precisely calculated and adjusted for different font sizes, padding, and browser rendering. Limited customization *. It's primarily about hiding the arrow, not replacing it with a custom one. Accessibility concerns can create issues with screen readers and keyboard navigation if not implemented carefully. Why this method is less recommended The clip method is an older technique that is generally discouraged in modern web development. The custom styling methods are far more robust. 4. Addressing browser inconsistencies ****. Browsers render select elements differently, leading to variations in arrow appearance and positioning. Here are some common issues and workarounds. Firefox may require Mo's appearance, none, to effectively remove the default arrow. Internet Explorer, IE can be particularly challenging. The clip method was sometimes used as a workaround, but it's best to avoid IE-specific hacks if possible. Test thoroughly in IE and consider using a JavaScript library if extensive customization is required. Safari * padding right adjustments might be required to properly position the custom arrow. General tips for cross-browser compatibility ***. Thorough testing ***. Always test your code in multiple browsers, Chrome, Firefox, Safari, Edge, IE if necessary, to identify and address inconsistencies. Vendor prefixes * use vendor prefixes, Weket-, Mos-, MS-, for CSS properties that are not yet fully standardized. Normalize/reset CSS * use a CSS reset or normalize style sheet to ensure a consistent base styling across browsers. This can help mitigate some rendering differences. Progressive enhancement * design your website to work without advanced features, like custom select arrows, and then progressively enhance the experience for browsers that support them. Accessibility considerations * When customizing select elements, it's crucial to maintain accessibility. Keyboard navigation * ensure that users can navigate the select options using the keyboard, arrow keys, tab key. Screen reader compatibility * test with screen readers to ensure that the select elements options are properly announced. Provide appropriate ARIA attributes if necessary. Contrast * ensure sufficient contrast between the text and background color to meet accessibility guidelines. Focus indicators * provide a clear visual indication when the select element has focus. The select focus style in the examples above helps with this. Best practices summary * prioritize CSS-based solutions * start with the simplest approach, hiding the default arrow with custom styling, and only move to more complex solutions if necessary. Use a wrapper element * for best positioning and focus management. Put the select element inside a wrapper such as div class equals select wrapper. Maintain accessibility * test with keyboard navigation and screen readers. Test thoroughly * test in multiple browsers to ensure cross-browser compatibility. Avoid overly complex hacks * the clip method should be avoided when possible. Consider libraries * if you need advanced features or extensive customization, explore libraries like Select2 or Choices.js. This comprehensive guide covers various methods for customizing and removing arrows from HTML select elements. By understanding the challenges and applying the techniques described above, you can create select elements that seamlessly integrate with your website's design while maintaining accessibility and cross-browser compatibility. Remember to prioritize CSS-based solutions whenever possible and test thoroughly to ensure a consistent user experience.